What is up, gamers?
What's up, Sneeple?
Back at it. We're back at it again. We're back from the break. It's over. It is time to talk fab. It's time to get back in. How you doing, my dude?
I'm good. It's tough to take a break as the most consistent podcast in flesh and blood. So
You
yeah, as
know
much
what?
of a break as we could have taken.
We might be too consistent because,
Truly.
a little moment of silence for those who have fallen.
Oh shit, M&R.
M&R.
Bro, I'm gonna miss it honestly.
I, I mean, to be fair, that was like one of the Fab podcast staples. So yeah,
It was. Yeah.
we're
Yeah, that sucks. That's tough to hear that. I wonder if they'll be back.
they've done it before.
They've done it
They've done
before.
it
It
before.
wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. They are.
You know what? If they're true friends, they'll be back.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe that was a little risky me saying that. I don't know. Keeping it in, keeping the pod going. We take risky shots out here.
I
I'm
think.
just calling them good friends. That's my risk.
All right. You want to do it again?
No, I'm fucking around. Let's go. So we are here at the off season, and I mean, just look at the last army we played. I was playing KO. You're playing Kasai. We're done, dude. We're
Uh,
so ready for this next fucking set.
I was getting my warrior muscles flexing again, getting ready for Fang.
hmm
Those new Fang cards look crazy. The
Okay,
daggers,
Fang is exciting me actually
I
because
love it.
I thought he was gonna be the worst, and now I think he might be the best.
I
Like,
I think they're figuring out the warrior identity of their snowball characters. They
sure,
build
yeah.
up over time, and if you let them go too far too long, they just get
Ooh,
crazy. And when
I
f-
like that. I
and when
never thought of it like that.
yeah, I mean that's how Dory is. If you let those
That's how
counters
Dory is.
snowball
Yep.
you, that's how Kasai is. If you get too much gold and silver or gold and copper on the board, it does snowball you.
Not even mention Olympia.
Dude, all that armor he buys back.
If he gets all that gold,
But
no, I like what you're saying though. Yeah.
the prospect of having four fealties, one card, block with four, well, one card in arsenal, block with four cards in hand. My turn, dagger, blade flurry, dagger, one card seven.
Making
It's
that Blade
just
Flurry Draconic.
making it with
Yeah.
the fealty. It just
I
excites me.
I know you like two card eights, but can I interest you in a one card seven?
I'm all in on a one card seven.
All
I
right.
love it.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
so excited for Fang.
Yeah.
And a
Wait,
lot
are we
of
tripping? Is it a one card seven or is it a one card six?
wait,
No,
the
it's one
first
card eight, right?
the
Because it gets
first
plus two plus two.
no, no, no. Yeah, but
Oh,
the
the only
second
the
dagger is only
first
one.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it. I can't figure these daggers out. Okay, but now I'm in. I'm back in. So one card seven. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. And
Pretty
then
good.
like a lot of the warrior cards kind of suck because they're a little bit below rate because they give go again. So like if you think
hmm
of Blade Runner is a 1 for 3 because it loses a point of value. It's supposed to be a 1 for
Right.
4, but it gives
Yeah.
go again.
Go again. So it gets that point back. Yeah.
Yeah, but now you don't have to do that because you don't have to give go again. You just need to make it draconic.
I think it's fuck. I legitly think get those slice and dice EAs, man.
Yeah? Why is
I
that?
think slice and dice just okay. First off, the fact that it says dagger,
Yeah.
that
Love it.
that's good
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, you already love that part.
Yeah.
But then it's like, yeah, like you can make that draconic with a fealty. Well, I guess you would need to do an attack reaction,
Yeah,
but
it would have to go
regardless,
with a
it
link.
doesn't matter. Like you're gonna be attacking twice is the idea, and
Yeah,
so
true.
like slice and dice is just such a good card if you're gonna be attacking twice, and it's like I don't know. I think it's pretty in the EA, and so I'm just excited for Fang. I think that's really what it is right now.
I also love the card. It's one of the only good warrior cards, right? It's like a 0 for 4, which I think only that and Blade Flare are 0 for 4s.
Yeah. I think some points have to be given to attack reacts, just because like it
Yeah,
gets that extra oomph.
sure.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find like good value cards, and those are one of the few ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Uh,
forward to it.
I am too. His daggers. Okay, to me, it was weird that he could have free dagger like swings and instead of Syndra, where like Syndra you always have to pay for it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I thought that there would be something that would make it so you have to play red cards in these heroes. So like Flame
Yeah,
Scale Furnace makes sense, but there's
right.
nothing at all. There's that says you have to
Yeah.
play red cards.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything yet. I mean, maybe the specs come out and they're like, if you played three red, I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
right now we don't see anything that suggests that. Um, I don't know. I'm big on Fang. Now do I think he's going to like take the meta in CC? No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Right.
Um, but I do think he is going to be. I honestly think he's going to be like the Florian for sealed.
I lo- Oh, and sealed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll be
yeah.
the go-to.
I think so. I think he just needs the least to make work. And so I think he's the easiest to make work. Warrior cards tend to block for 3, so that
Hmm.
he's already going to be blocking pretty decently. And then like the whole thing about back in heavy hitters, with Kasai is like you were really dead when you hit 5 life because at any point Kasai can just attack, react, win. And I
Sure.
kind of
Yeah.
think we might get there again. So I'm high on him as far as for limited goes. Like definitely sealed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with everything you said. He looks very strong. But it's weird because assassins are always the stable. This deck is always good class, right?
They tend to be, I mean,
As far as
that's
sealed is
fair.
concerned.
Yeah, I mean, new was kind of meh in Misville Sealed though.
True. Yeah. True. True. True.
Yeah,
I guess I'm thinking more Azuri and Soldier
Uzuri,
for
yeah,
some reason.
Uzuri, and I mean, God, Uzuri. Thank God they changed the rules because yeah, like if you could just fat stack, yeah, just play Assassin all fucking day long.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
even if you couldn't in that format, like still all our stuff blocked 3. It was so
yeah,
good.
Block 3. She had
Yeah.
that little sneak attack reaction. Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, dude. What do you think of like now that we have all the Arachne variants,
Yeah.
Um, first off, like you said something to me the other day. I think it was you that said something to me that Leave No Witness is supposed to be Arachne as well.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the number 1, the one that you roll and hit a
Yeah, the
1 on
Arachne
it.
Black
Yeah.
Widow.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that's
I
supposed to be
didn't know
her
Arachne
without
was
the
so hot.
mask.
I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
anyways, all right. What do you feel about the new Arachne now that we have all the transforms?
It seems like a worse Uzuri to me.
Ooh, a Warsuzuri. All
Because all
right.
of them say, like, the good ones anyway, say, like,
Yeah.
discard a card to give it +3 and
Right.
then some meaningful on hit, right? But isn't that exactly Uzuri's effect? You lose a card in hand, you give your stealth card +3 attack, and then there's a meaningful on hit attached to it?
That's fair. Yeah. No, that's
Except
true.
except this one is face up, so it's like worse in that way, and it's random with
Sure.
the dice roll, so it's worse in that
Yeah, you
way.
don't even know which one you're gonna get.
Right. But
Yeah.
like even the good ones, right? So like what's Uzuri's a good one is like isolate into
Command
CNC,
and
right?
Conquer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they don't know that. So they have to guess like do I want to sink below before they swap? Are they not even swapping for real? Are they swapping into, something irrelevant? Like they don't
Right.
know, so they have to activate it. Whereas this
Yep.
one, it's like it's face up. You know
It
that
is.
your arsenal's gonna die or you're gonna lose a card in hand or whatever, so you could play around it so much better.
Also, Azuri was a little bit more like because she could work in generics like CNC, where like this one we have to discard assassin cards. So you are
True.
going to be more like confined to have a certain amount of assassin cards, so you can
Hmm.
like consistently do it. Um, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love the randomness. Players, um, but I don't like it. I'll be honest. I want to be just one of them. Like honestly, to me, Trapdoor is the one I would want to be for the rest of the game. But the
Which
fact that I
is
had,
that the one that searches the trap?
yeah, I guess because
Right,
like I'm
yeah.
thinking like a 5 card or a 6 card hand is
Yeah.
fucking busted.
I love it. Yeah.
But then like I don't know. I don't want to like lead it up to a dice roll on like
Hmm.
which Arachne I'm going to be and like how I got to play because like the whole point of Flesh and Blood, at least like competitive Flesh and Blood, is like adapting. And if like you have to like take a guess on what you're working with, like it's hard.
Yeah, I mean because it's random, like, and it's a 1 out of 6. Like, there's probably games you never hit trapdoor. So
Actually,
because
though,
of
yeah,
that, you're probably only
yeah,
gonna
that
play
makes
like
sense.
one or two traps just on the off chance you become trapdoor.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good
And
point.
then what if you drew those traps early and had to activate them, and then
Right,
you roll a 6 and you're trapdoor, and now you don't have a. It just seems like a worse
right.
Missouri to me. I am not impressed yet, but we haven't seen the weapons, so maybe that could change my mind
That's
here.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
We're supposed to get them tomorrow. So by the time you're listening, you'll know what the weapons
yeah,
are, and you can call us idiots. But right now, we're the smartest
yeah.
people on earth.
I am
All right.
also a little under. I'm not so impressed with Syndra either.
Syndra feels like Aurora, where it's going to be good. And it's going to have like some big like explosion turns. But yeah, I don't know. Like, wait, like as far as CC or like limited or just in general.
I guess I'm only talking about CC.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah. Tell me more about that.
Well, so yeah, like Aurora, she could. Well, Aurora could turn one resource into 2 damage with her weapon, right?
That's true. Yeah,
Fi could turn 2 resources into 3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah,
But
yep,
this
yep.
hero turns 2 resources into 2 damage, which is not good. That's like Tiger Taming
Right.
Kakara. Actually, worse than Tiger Taming
Yeah,
Kakara. But you could say, oh, she makes up for it with the flick
with the
knives.
flick knives.
But
Right.
then she also like kind of doesn't have a hero power if that's like factored in, right? Because the flick knives isn't free. You lose your dagger, and if you're losing your dagger, you're re-equipping your dagger. I get that, but like the math on that isn't better than Aurora's math or Fi's math. Like Fi
Right.
is even, yeah, 2 resources, 3 damage for his weapon, and then every turn has that Phoenix Flame he's gonna get
Phoenix. Yeah.
back. And then you could say, oh, but the flick knives. Okay, well, but the Shuko is always pumping something every turn with Fi.
That's
Ideally,
kind of true.
that's how you're
Yeah.
building Fi, right?
No, that's a
So
good point. Yeah.
so just the
I mean,
baseline math isn't there for me on her.
that's fair. To me, she seems, as far as like that goes, as far as the math goes, it feels like Ira, where it's like, one and then two, and like you never really want to block those. She might even be better than Ira in that case because it's never one and then two, it's one and then one, and then you get flicked. So it's like she probably is going to consistently deal 3 damage a turn.
That's
Um, but she has to have a little bit of a workaround, which isn't the worst. I'm sure she can do it easy to get the daggers back. But
mhm.
you know, I could also see like y'all saying Blizzard shutting it down and just never being able to get that dagger back from the grave.
Oh yeah, gravekeeping stuff like that. There's gonna be
Oh,
like
sure,
silver
yeah.
bullets for her, but I guess she has like yeah more evasion and whatnot. But like Ira is 2 resources, 3 damage for her daggers.
Hmm.
I guess you could argue the same thing with the flick knives, but then again, Ira gets to play Shuko, so it's like she gets more
Yeah,
value out of her arms because of that. So
kinda, because like she is a little bit more defensive, so like
yeah,
most of the
yeah,
time
yeah,
she goes
I
just
agree
fine.
with you. Yeah,
But yeah, I
Shuko and
definitely see
Fi
what
is
you're
much
saying.
better.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited for Fi. I mean, I want to
I'm
see
excited for
what Fi can
Fi.
do.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
Fi. Yeah, there you go.
yeah. Let's see what he could do. I mean, that poor boy lost a lot. That
He
poor
did,
boy
yeah.
had lost his little dwarven lieutenant to help, get
Hmm.
those resources.
He lost his
Uh,
gloves.
he's lost the gloves.
He
He's
lost
lost.
his Ardor.
He lost the cloud.
Yep. He lost everything, man.
Dude,
I
come
know.
on now.
I'm excited to see him get his day again, even if it's only for a
He's
couple of
close.
weeks. Um,
Yeah. No, I think that'd be fun. I mean, honestly, like I do think Syndra will be good. I think she'll be okay. I don't know if she's gonna be like Zen by any means, but I do think those daggers get annoying. And maybe we do see more silver bullets. I guess we'll find out. But I think she'll be okay. I think she'll be good. She'll be a good aggro deck.
okay. Yeah, let's talk about the silver bullet a little bit more. So yeah, the
Okay.
obvious one is like gravekeeping, right? Because
Everyone's talking about gravekeeping.
yeah,
Yep.
that's like the obvious one. And the way LSS wants you to play the hero is like on turn, off turn, on
Right.
turn,
Yep.
off turn. So is it possible to play a Kadachi and one of the new daggers?
So you're just drawing the one. Then wait, can you get it back? Like no, because you have to have the draconic chain, right?
You could have it doesn't have to be all draconic chain links. So you could still like Kadachi, then the new dagger, or Kadachi Kunai, or no, Kunai, Kadachi, flick the
Gotcha.
Kunai, Draconic Chainlink, and then re-equip,
Sure.
and then you never have to take an off turn.
Well, fuck Kadachi then. Like, let me, if I'm going like in an aggro mirror, let me use Zephyr Needle then.
But they'll break your Zephyr Needle,
Oh yeah, it's
and you
always
can't
two. I
re-equip
forget.
that.
Why
Yeah,
did Zen run it? Zen made it work.
Zen was just so fast, you just couldn't afford to
That's true.
block a
That's
needle.
fair.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
she's in that
Yeah,
realm
she's
nearly.
probably not in that realm. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Who knows? But as of now, yeah, I like the Kadachi. That just like, well, because like ideal, you only ever can flick knives once. I guess it makes it a little bit harder to bring it back, but you probably are making a deck that has a ton of draconic cards. So
Sure,
ideally,
and she makes fealties, right? Or is it
yeah, as
only
long as
Fang?
they're
Yeah,
marked
she
hero.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Which we'll see what that even entails, like how much of that stuff's around. But
I'm sure it'll be
yeah,
relatively simple to mark things.
yep, yep.
But
Yeah, I imagine so too.
so I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
getting
know.
3 Draconic Chainlinks will be too hard.
No, I
I
don't
just
think so.
like what you like. Why not play the Kadachis? Because you would give up like you have to play zero cost blues.
I guess, yeah, I guess that's the one thing, right? Is that you would have to just play zero cost
But
blues.
like, what blue costs resources that you would be missing? Like, I would miss like blue flying kick. That'd be a great one to include.
Ooh, flying kick's kind of cool. I guess blue mounting anger, assuming that that's coming back.
I mean, if I never
People
played
ran
it
it back
though.
in the day.
If I never really played it, they just played all the 3 blocks, right?
They played. Oh, I think it was a three block though, wasn't it?
No, it blocks two.
You would know.
Yeah,
Like you
it
played
blocks
that
two.
like much
Yeah,
more than I did.
yeah. It's a 1 for 4
Um.
with go again. It can't block 3. That's too good in red,
Oh,
right?
good
Yeah.
point. Good point. Put that on hit too. Yeah, yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
point. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but uh,
I don't know. Yeah.
it'd be cool. Yeah. And I will say in limited though, I think she's gonna be as far as for sealed goes. She's gonna be hard to make work. I think she's gonna be somewhere around the line of like Aurora, where you gotta have on and off turns, and
Hmm.
so it probably shouldn't be gone after. You probably should go after Fang. It's a little Sneeple advice right there. Um,
She seems
one
kind of
was that
interesting and limited. Yeah, I like her. She's like got the evasion and whatnot, and like
she does have
really,
the
really
evasion, which is
annoying.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Like,
I think it could be. I think yeah, I think the draconic heroes are really scary when you're at like 5 health. You're like, fuck,
yeah,
you know?
right, yeah,
I mean, you're gonna get attacked, react with Fang, or these fucking daggers are gonna end me,
yeah,
which is
right, yeah. Which they will eventually.
they will, right?
Yeah,
Kadachi luck is so real. So that's I think it's pretty cool. I will say though, I wanted to say this on Arachne. I just like remembered this. It is cool with this new Arachne that transforms. Just if this Arachne never transformed, I think the stealth card becoming a uh fuck, what is it called when it's a four attack?
what is that
Um,
about? Oh,
well, yeah, no,
wounding blow.
okay, yes. I'm sorry. When it's like you can't fully block a four attack.
Breakpoint.
Breakpoint. Fucking hell. Um, I think it's cool that it makes your red stealth cards breakpoints.
I do think that the marionette has like a that ability excites me, but like the
Well, this one's
flipping,
just on the regular on Web of Deceit, the like
I
the
think the
base
web of
form.
deceit is like the young one, and marionette is like the name of the old one. So we're talking about the same thing,
Oh,
but you're talking about the young
oh,
one. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
My bad. My bad.
But no, that effect does excite me. Yeah, like turning the like the was it the one that gives a blood rod on hit, turning that into a 4 attack with go again.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the flips don't really excite me, I guess. So
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of weird in that way, but yeah. So in limited as well, I actually think that that's pretty viable. You know, like putting two cards in front of one card just to prevent like them to have go again and whatnot.
yeah,
And then because it's assassin, they attack react and they still get it. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where we're at.
yeah. So I do like the marionette +1 go again stuff too. I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, the heroes are cool. I do like the heroes.
yeah,
I'm skeptical of the draft. I don't like that there's two classes that are the same, and then there's one of the other classes. I get that the other ones are draconic, but I think class cards are going to be. I think you're going to see more assassin cards than you would see like draconic or like chaos cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not excited for the draft portion.
Yeah, I wish they would just give us a draconic set. I don't know why they always gotta like, because I do like the aesthetic of the draconic stuff. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah,
always
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
ruin it with like, I do. Don't get me wrong, I love Icelander's aesthetic and Arachne's
Oh yeah,
obviously
yeah,
got
for sure.
aura, but
But it
like,
was felt out of place.
yeah, both of them feel out of place. Yeah,
They do, they do. Now
but
check this out. There is another draconic hero out there that I'm starting to believe could have been more and more in this set because we're seeing less and less like super red oriented cards. Why didn't we bring Yoji? Yoji would have been
oh,
sick.
he's not draconic. You're
But
saying you could
he's
have
the
made him
of
draconic.
the Emperor who's
Yeah,
in
right.
full court.
They could
Yeah.
have brought back the Emperor too, and then we'd have some crossover, right? They could have made a draconic wizard, a
Yeah.
draconic warrior, and then the emperor, and that could have been our triangle. It would have been a great drafting experience, but I don't know.
I want my Yoji, man. I think Yoji would have been sick. A little draconic guardian would have been fucking sick.
How would that work? Just a bunch of zealouses and stuff, like zealous type effects,
Look,
you know?
I don't know, man. It would work though, all right? I know
Yeah.
why we're not. It's because we got this Guardian Mastery fucking kit, but
Ah,
whatever, man.
true,
That's why,
true,
but I know, but it's like, come on. Come
true,
on.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I get what you mean. Like, yeah, like I guess that's the chaos element of it all. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of feels like almost like a little bit like Misfell. Doesn't it kind of seem like that to you a little bit?
Which way?
Like from the drafting experience?
Oh, sure, sure,
Because like
sure.
the blues in Misfell, I feel like you could stay open and draft blues, but you could not go into Zen from there. Like if you're
Not
drafting a bunch of blues.
generally, no. Yeah,
It's,
like yeah, I do. Okay, yes, yes. In the fact that you would have to. So in this set, I firmly believe. Sure, this could change, but I'm like pretty fucking firm on this that you're gonna have to pick your hero within the first three picks, which I'm not really about. And Misville was the same way too. And honestly, even a little bit on Bright Lights. But so, all right. So I have this theory that the draft sets are ran by two different teams. Because if you look at like Rosetta, Heavy Hitters, those had more of like a open draft feel. Then when you look at stuff like Uprising, Outsiders, Part of Misville, and this one has a more of like a closed draft feel where you have to pick your hero really soon. And then like maybe the gameplay is a little bit more like, decisive, but the draft part is like less so. You know what I mean?
I agree 100. It feels like there's two teams. Yeah, it's like it's almost like
And I don't
Call it.
like this new team.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is the B team. It feels
This is
like
the
in a
B
way.
team.
As far as the way we like to draft, I like to stay
Yeah,
open for a long time, and I
me too. Me
assume
too.
you do too. So
Yeah.
for the way we like to draft, this is our B
Yeah.
team for sure. It feels like Call of Duty. You know how they have like two different studios making their games. That's why you'll
Sure.
get like Black
Yeah.
Ops and then Modern Warfare and then another
Right.
Black Ops and another Modern Warfare. Just because it takes
Yes.
2 years to make a game, so I guess it takes 4 years to make a draft set, or not 4 years, 8 months to make a draft
Months.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8 months.
yeah. 2 sets to
No,
make a draft
I
set.
I really I mean draft is so fucking hard. And this team just hasn't got it yet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, but yeah, that's where I think it just feels so different one to the other. Um boy, I would kill it. That you know what? That would be my dream little TCG jobs to be on a draft team.
Be on like a testing team or the guy that
Yeah.
makes it.
Probably testing.
I don't
Making it
envy
would
the
be so
people who
fucking hard.
make it. Yeah, just making
Yeah.
something out of nothing seems so tough, especially
God,
in
it
a
has
card
to
game.
be.
Yeah,
Because you have to look at every single card and be like,
yeah.
all right, well, how does that work with this other card?
Right.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
golly.
Literally, yeah, you have to look at literally everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you have to bring that to the CC team and be like, does this break anything in CC?
Right, right. Yeah.
And what if you have like this beautiful draft set and they're like, nah, these numbers are not right for CC. You have to go redo it.
I gotta imagine that has happened. Maybe not with
Surely.
LSS, but somewhere it has
No,
definitely
I'm
happened.
sure it's happened with LSS
I'm sure it
before.
has too. Yeah, I bet that has.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is, I mean, look, it'd be really cool, but gosh damn. I mean, so that's why I'm not saying like, oh yeah, this team sucks or anything.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard, and I will commend this team, assuming that there is teams. I'm 100% convinced there's teams. I
Hmm.
will commend this team. I've never seen a draft like Uprising, where you had two Draconic and the Ice. I've never seen that. They do try their own things, so I
Hmm.
do commend them for trying. I didn't
Um,
like Uprising draft,
yeah, I'll
but
I'll
it's different.
I'll play the other side and give him some flowers too here. Theirs are deeper, right? Like there are people who enjoyed bright lights and whatnot after
Yeah.
so many drafts. It becomes fun, and there's so many layers to peel back from it that eventually you figure it out. But
Hmm.
no, it's just not. And oh, no, that's not true. A lot of people did truly loved the Misfail draft.
Yeah, people like. I think my argument is I don't know if you like the draft or if you like the games after it. But I guess that's really just for me. I didn't like the draft portion, but the gameplay portion afterwards was really good. I cannot deny that, and I did enjoy that. So, like, honestly, if we look at the heroes here, this looks like awesome gameplay.
Hmm.
Like, Arachne, even like the other Arachne, Solitary Confinement, just giving you all your stuff cards or your first ones go again. That's cool. Now we get a little bit
Yeah.
of aggressive.
Hmm.
I actually think the heroes are very, very cool.
Hmm.
I don't like the class orientation and stuff, but I do see good games coming out of it. Just the draft might
Sure.
be a little bit
Maybe
closed.
maybe that's what's going on. Maybe if there is two teams, these other sets kind of prioritize gameplay and the other team
And the other ones is
prioritize
draft.
draft. Because I do kind of
We
like,
solved it.
yeah,
We
I
solved it.
I love Rosetta Draft. That's
Too.
one of my favorites. But I do think Misvale gameplay was better.
I think that's fair to say. I
Yeah.
mean, when you look at like a mono wizard deck and it just wins just your pure arcane, I think that's pretty fair to say. Or like it gets killed by pure life gain. Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
part the Mistville had more of intuitiveness that was needed while playing the game itself.
Yeah.
Like it required a skill level.
There was more sneaky stuff you could do,
Hmm.
way more instant speed interaction and whatnot. I
Yeah,
I liked Misville a lot more gameplay wise. Yeah.
that's fair. I,
Yeah.
I totally think that's fair. Yeah. Um. Well, we fucking solved it.
Yeah, there you go. uh
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I'm excited for this set. We're gonna be in Memphis. We're
yeah.
going to
Yeah,
Memphis.
we're going to Memphis.
Are
Airbnb
you?
is booked.
Yeah, yeah. Are you going? Okay, because I'm only gonna do the limited, so I'm going Saturday, Sunday, because there's two callings, right?
Yeah.
So I'm doing the Saturday, Sunday one. Are you doing the? Are you there Friday? Or are you doing Saturday?
So, my girlfriend wanted to come with me, so we're making like a week out of it. So,
No shit.
yeah, so I'm gonna be there Wednesday, and she wants
Oh,
to do some
fuck yeah.
stuff Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday the event starts. So I'm thinking I only did sign up for the limited portion. That's what I'm most
Oh,
excited
really?
for. But if I'm gonna be there Friday anyway, I'll potentially play.
Do me this favor. Since you guys are like kind of visiting Memphis,
Hmm.
um, there's a literally called Stax Museum of American Soul Music. I'm not saying you have to go in, but I need that picture. It
And then
literally shows like
there you go.
stacks, like in like neon lights and shit.
Is it STAX or STA?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'll take a picture by that sign, and then the Twitter caption will go hard. It'll be stacks on stacks.
Oh, that damn, dude. There it is. That that's what y'all can do. That's for sure. I think Memphis is like oh no, Nashville is country. Memphis is that what Elvis was?
I think I
Grace
do
that
remember seeing
Graceland?
something about that.
I think Memphis and Elvis have something like together there. So I don't know. I think there's some shit to do. It's gonna be cold, but I think it'll be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there's stuff to do. I mean, I'm doing what I want for 3 days straight, so the
Okay,
vacation days
that's
are
fair.
entirely up to her. Yeah, whatever she
That's
wants to
fair.
do
That's
with
cool. That's cool.
it.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, fuck yeah. What would if all right? So you're only signed. So you're signed up for the limited one.
Well, because when you buy the Fabled package now. Before you used to just buy the Fabled package, remember? And they would give you that Fabled voucher or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
But now they're doing it like you could buy the sealed Fabled package or the CC Fabled package, and it will
Ah.
automatically sign you up for whichever one you buy.
You think they'll do more of these double callings like that? I don't know how this one got away with it. I mean, I think it's
I
fucking
think
cool,
it's the first one
but
ever, right?
it's the first one ever.
Yeah, so I guess it depends on this one's performance.
I
But
gotta
it
imagine.
seems like it's gonna be a banger, dude. Everyone from Vegas is going.
Like, and if everyone's from Vegas is going, you gotta imagine everyone from somewhere else is going. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and Vegas isn't like the most amped up competitive group out
No,
there. No,
no, we're casuals out here.
yeah, and we're still all going. So I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be a big one, man.
it's basically our premiere. Like,
Yeah,
it's
right.
it's in
America's
Prague, so
premiere.
this is America's premiere.
Truly. Wait, are all the
Oh,
pre-releases that weekend? So we don't even get to go to a
we don't
pre-release.
even go to our own pre-release, bro.
Oh, hey, good thing I didn't get signed up for that night and day one that I missed
Yeah,
it.
I know,
It
right?
was
I honestly didn't even recognize that until today. Um, Man, so that means whoever is here, dude, goddamn, everyone is going to Memphis.
the
Who's going to
people
be
that
playing
don't
at
are
our
gonna be
armories?
farming those pre-releases
Dude,
though.
for real. For real. Dude, that actually kind of fucks me over too because I was trying to think of like, oh, I'll get all this practice doing
I was
pre-releases.
thinking that too, because I was thinking that Prague was the pre-releases, but no, that's the world premiere. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a world premiere. So,
Wait. That can't be right. That can't be right. Let me see. That can't be right because then like you can't play CC with the pre-releases. Let's see. Romania pre-releases January 24th. Oh, January 24th. Drew February 2nd.
oh, so we will play
We
pre-releases.
will have pre-releases.
Oh, okay.
We just look like a dummy, but it's all good.
Yeah, we gotta try hard in those then to
Yeah.
prepare
Okay.
for
Yeah. Okay.
Memphis.
So if you're listening and you're local to Vegas, we're back in.
We're
Get your
back in.
ass ready.
Yeah,
We're back.
no
We're so
freebies.
back. Yeah. No freebies out here. We're so back. Yeah. No. I think if whoever's going to Memphis, like, yeah, hit up as many pre-releases as you fucking can, dude.
Dude, I
Like,
can't be
get your
more
cards,
excited,
get your
man.
practice.
Where did we go? What was it? Hartford. When we went to Hartford for
Mhm.
it was like the same thing. It wasn't the
It's just-
premiere, but it was like the calling the week
It
after
was
pre-release.
very close afterward. Yeah.
It was the same kind of deal as this, but
Yep.
for heavy hitters, and that might be the most fun event I've ever been to.
Bro, that was fun.
It
And
was
I
a
don't know
fun
why.
one.
I think those cold callings hit different.
Well, didn't even notice it.
Oh, shut the fuck. I legit think this one might be colder, but
Really?
I do like for I don't know. I didn't ever grew up in the Northeast, so I don't know actually how. But I grew up in the South, and I know it gets cold in the South.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. I might have to bring some pants this time. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Unlike Hartford, though, I'm actually gonna try and practice
Yeah.
sealed and whatnot, and try and give it a good shot. Cause I just winged it in Hartford and it did not go well.
Well, I did too, in a sense. Actually, no. I mean, I didn't have it. I did the pre-release, but that was it, right? But there's the now just the Runaways, just Runaways now. They have their Discord that does drafts, and I imagine after Prague, we'll have all the cards. So I imagine they'll have
True.
the draft deck going. So
I don't
I'd
know if
highly recommend.
I don't even know if I want to practice draft. It
I
really
think
might fuck you up.
I think it just like playing draft helps a lot. So you can
It'll
like
yeah, at least get the
yeah.
patterns of the heroes
hmm
down and
The
whatnot.
draft
Yeah, that's true.
itself, it will be a little iffy, but like the patterns, yeah. And
What
as we were saying, this one's more about that than the draft part, anyways.
Right, true. I was thinking about buying like some blitz decks, and
Oh,
then
that's a good idea.
because I want to buy those anyway for the
I did that
EAs.
for Rosetta, and I shit you
Yeah,
not, that actually did help.
yeah, just to get the patterns down. I feel like it would.
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you want to
yeah, yeah. We
jam
should,
some
we
games
should.
with that, I'm down.
100% should. No, you know what? Cheyenne like came home with like because she like just Xeroxed it because just use the company's paper, right? And so
Hmm.
she had like a fat stack of like, paper. We just put them in card sleeves and just did it get away. But hey, man, I shit you not, that really helped me out with like Aurora and Acilia.
Yeah, I'm
It was
sure.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, if I do
Yeah.
play CC, it will be a Cilio probably though, unless I could get like the Fi cards by then. But I don't think I can unless I
You're
want to
gonna
pay
be
an arm and a
memeing with
leg.
Facilio?
Cause I'm just
I
gonna
mean, I
play
respect that.
sealed, right? So it's like if I
Ah, it's
high
so
roll with a
fair.
Cilio,
That's
cool,
so
I'll
fair.
keep playing. But if I lose to variance, it's like, all right, I got sealed tomorrow. That's what I
I go
came
play
here
some
for.
Seal.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. And the Seal would be a high roller for sure.
Yeah, and if you're high rolling with a Cilio, then
And if
okay,
it's
maybe
working,
yeah, maybe we
you're
will play
feeling
day two.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Although it would suck to play day two and just crash.
Oh
You know
man,
what I
don't
mean?
say that. And that would happen too.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened to our boy Dalton. He played Victor at Calling Portland, and he was so good day one, and then finally it caught up.
Yeah.
Enigmas came, and even a Dash IO gun. But anyways, gosh, she's still gonna be around. I bet she's gonna be good still.
Do you?
Yeah, somehow she's still good, dude. I don't know how, but
I don't get it either.
she is. I don't know.
I she keeps topping. I can't argue it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I want to say no, she's terrible, but
I
like
think
she tops random ones.
we don't have any DO players in Vegas. That's what it is.
We
So maybe yeah, maybe she is good and we don't play
Yeah,
against it.
I know of one in Dallas, and he's on her 100%. She's the gospel.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right.
I don't know. Probably Zen. That's who wins it, right in Memphis. I gotta imagine he probably get a few new cards.
Ah, Fi's
Few.
gonna win.
Oh, that'd be sick. Fi comes back.
Bro, Fi has the best numbers.
He has good,
Genuinely.
consistent numbers. Yeah, I
Like
mean,
Zen hasn't beat out on equipment really hard right now,
super
but
hard. Yeah, yeah.
Hunted could change that.
It could. It could. I think Hunted could also just push the shit out of New and just be like, go win everything.
True. They're obviously going to do more stealths. I don't know. I think a lot of it is going to be marked oriented stealth stuff or mark oriented
Right.
assassin
Okay.
stuff. So like it's just like heavy hitters where everyone thought like a hero like Reinar would get so many upgrades or a hero
Right.
like Dory would get a lot of
Even Dory,
upgrades.
sure.
Yeah, but like these heroes,
Bravo.
yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bravo got
that's
like
fair.
almost nothing. There you go. That's the hero I was really thinking of, Bravo.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't think
like
he
a whole
did.
Guardian set, and he didn't get anything. I could see.
I guess he
it
got
being
the
that too.
gloves. That's it.
Yeah, and it's almost debatable. Do you play
It
him?
kind of is. You're not
Raven
wrong.
Fist ain't bad.
No,
He
it's
got
like the
blue
amount of
thunks.
time. Yeah. Yeah, he did. You're right.
That's
He got
it.
donked.
He
He
got a
got
blue
donked.
6.
Some blue donks. Yeah, I could see that. I could also see if it is stuff that's more like oriented, like I don't know, maybe Uzuri gets something. I don't know. Because it's another stealth dam. I don't know. I guess I think you're right though. It probably will be a little bit more like marked oriented.
Right. Yeah. I guess we'll see. I'm sure even if she gets no cards, she'll still be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I think that's one of the decks that can beat Syndra is new. So
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm curious.
yeah.
When we move on to this hunted meta, does anything
Yeah.
stand out to you as like a no pun heavy hitter in this
I
new
don't I don't think it's
environment?
anyone from heavy hitters.
Right, yeah, me either.
I mean, hey, look, Olympia might get some. No, I really like Jarl, for obvious reasons, just because I like Ice Guardian, right? But Syndra does look like a pain in the ass for Enigma,
That
and
does look like yeah.
yeah, the hope is that she will push Enigma to where it's not like all the good players are playing Enigma, it's only the illusionist mains are playing Enigma.
Mhm.
That's fine. I can deal with that as Jarl. That is a decreased number of Enigmas. Good. And especially if it repeats something like Uprising, where it's more red oriented decks, I think Jarl's Frostbites with Blizzards, Channel Lake Frigids,
Mhm.
and just, Frostfangs, right? Just like stuff that has like disruption that costs stuff. I think that is going to have a big impact. So I do think Jarl is going to get a bit of a boost. So if I was to play in the CC event, I would legitly be working on a Jarl deck.
I respect that. Honestly, I do. Yeah, he does seem like he would be a big winner there. I think he'd even be good against the new assassin, the new Arachne.
I
Like
do too.
I think he struggles worse into new than he would into any of the other assassins.
Yeah, I mean, it's new only has the benefit because of the massive edition.
Right, yeah. This new assassin seems closer to like an Uzuri, which Guardians always just had no problem with Uzuri.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we'll see what these daggers are all about, but like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll just stick with playing like scale peeler and shit. But yeah, like, none of the chaos assassin, like the fact that they have to discard a card to make something work
Yeah.
is pretty good for me if I'm just trying to like go into the long game and fatigue them.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my gosh,
the
that's true. She'll fatigue herself quicker than Uzi because Uzi puts it to the bottom and she has
right,
to
yeah,
discard.
she just actually discards it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, so there's that. But then like also was it the other one something through the cracks or some shit like that.
Yeah. Slip through the
Um,
cracks. Yeah.
Sip through the cracks. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one just kind of feels kind of whatever. So like I don't know. I'm not really scared of the assassins with Yarl.
Yeah. They. I mean, yeah. They definitely seem like a better matchup than new. I
Yeah,
think
maybe Fang. He could be kind of difficult if his daggers are
Fang would be
consistently being
annoying.
zero.
Yeah, dude, that would
Yeah,
be annoying. Yeah, super
yeah.
annoying.
Because like Syndra, if you're telling me flick knives is what makes Syndra's good, I can make it a point of emphasis to destroy flick knives.
That's also true. Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
blowing up flick knives, that's getting rough.
it's getting a little rough. And then like Blizzard's gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm feeling good. What are you feeling good with?
I think I don't think that much is going to change until we see rotations, unfortunately. But I
Yeah,
think
that's very
once these
true.
Misveil heroes go,
Hmm.
dude, I'm so excited for Earth. Like Earth is gonna be the best.
Ooh,
Like it's
okay.
like right now everyone like kind of, bitching and moaning and bitching on Blue Sky about how Misveil heroes are too broken. It's
I
gonna
love
be
that we
Earth
have to put
heroes
blue
are
sky
too
every
broken.
time. We gotta give him a little shout out every
We gotta
time.
give him a little poke.
Hey man, I'd be all about that Earth stuff. I really
Yeah,
would.
they're gonna be complaining that Earth is too strong, and who printed Felling? This card's broken. Yep, it's gonna happen.
I mean, literally as we're speaking, Majin Bay is testing on YouTube Live verdants right now.
Okay, hey, there you go. I
Yeah,
gotta check that out. I love
yeah.
that hero. I wish it was good. I can't wait.
Well, the last I checked, he was facing an Enigma, and it was not going good.
But hey, when Enigma's gone.
But when Enigma's gone, yeah, yeah, maybe. I definitely think Florian is like it's just so easy to see where he would do very good.
He really just isn't in the meta straight because of solely Enigma right now, I feel like.
Dude, I think this would be so good when Sin goes though,
This will
because
probably
it's
go when Zen goes around the same time
he's
though.
gotta right because
Yeah.
like think about like them not having assuming it's going to be red oriented, which probably is right. Um, at least for Syndra, them not having a lot of blues just makes those rune
Oh,
chants come in so hot.
true. Hey, but
Uh,
Florian will do it too if he could survive to that. But I guess
yeah,
Syndra will try and make it so he can't.
exactly. I think Syndra could get around a deck like Florian by using flick knives, like just get that
Yeah,
little unblockable damage. I think she has some advantage into mid range. I do think that.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
Um,
I can fuck with this. This is fun too.
yeah. I if if like Syndra becomes the best aggro deck and like that evasion becomes good, I think life gain takes a big is even better than it currently
Makes
is,
sense.
which is already
Makes
pretty good.
sense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Sigil of Solace is always good into like back when Prism used to do that with her like spectral shields.
They
Um,
used to play Sigil.
you would play Sigil into Prism because this back when like
Oh,
all
sure.
cards Prism,
Sure.
'cause it
Okay.
made sense to just gain life instead of blocking them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, life gain is. I mean, man, dude. Here's the other thing too: is that we were told, don't worry, we will let you play with these blue counter or red, no, blue counter blessings promos. Don't
Mm-hmm.
worry. So at some point, we might be seeing blue counter blessings back in the meta.
I wonder if that comes sooner than you would think too, because if they want to print some graveyard hate for Syndra to counter
Hmm.
Syndra, they could
Then
print it in this set and bring back CYB.
they have more graveyard hate for CYB.
Yeah.
What if, all right, scenario time. What if we're going to Memphis, right? It's literally the week after pre-release, so everything's legal.
Mm-hmm.
But what if on pre-release, BNR announcement, it's back, baby. Blue Counter Blessings is back.
It would have to be an emergency BNR because I think the next scheduled one is March.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
But
it would make sense for it
it would
not to
be
happen.
fun though. It would
But
be
if it
fun.
happened, yeah,
Then we'd be on Enigma, I guess.
yeah. I
Or
mean,
new.
truly. I mean, Jarl even, dude, right? You could go CYB Jarl even.
Fuck that. Not if people are playing CYB Enigma
That's
and
not so
CYB
true.
new.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No,
um,
it's definitely Enigma for me. But I
Ural.
wouldn't have fun with it.
Ural definitely does seem like a big winner in the new set though.
Hmm.
I'm excited for that. That'll be a
Yep,
fun one.
yep.
Is there like a frailty abuser in the game right now or no? Because frailty
Uh,
seems really good into the new set.
That's fair. I mean, I guess like Riptide's always going to be a frailty abuser. I mean, how many traps he has, and I'm sure he'll be just fine to a deck like Syndra and Fang. To be honest,
But
uh, I
Enigma exists.
I know, I know. I'm not saying play him. I'm just saying if we're talking about only frailties, we could talk about him a little bit.
I guess maybe if you're an assassin player, throw some frailty traps in the
Yeah,
sideboard.
yeah. I should say Assassin will always be good as long as Codes to Frailty is a card. And
That's all.
so
That's the easy
we could
frailty. Yeah,
we
there you
can
go.
see how we can say how we don't like the randomness of this assassin, but
Yeah.
if they have Codex of Frailty, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah, I agree,
Yeah.
100%. It's a good card. I don't
Yeah.
wonder if they're gonna, dude. People are getting mad about the price of cards lately. I wonder.
I saw Sloop Dude make a video.
There was a bunch of people talking about it lately, but yeah, the Sloop Dude video was like what made me bring it up as well. I
He
wonder
has
how they're
some
gonna
good
handle that.
thumbnails. I gotta give it to him.
I enjoy his stuff. Yeah, he does have good thumbnails. He was the guy that when I first started watching, I was seeing his like I viewed all videos and just scrolled and I was like, this is like what a good thumbnail should look like. So let me look at all
Right.
of his, and just kind
Yeah.
of
No,
like
he does
try
it
and
good.
learn from it. But yeah, he
I
does.
give it
It's
to him.
great.
I'm sorry, I derailed that. What were you asking about, like the pricing or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Are they gonna reprint Codex? Like, what's going on?
Oh.
That's
You
how
know
I
what?
got there. Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah, that's
Codex.
fair. I kind of wonder if like the Guardian Mastery set is something like that helps with reprints. So it's like obviously they're not going to reprint in Guardian Mastery set, right? But
They could put like CNC in
are
there
we
or
getting a
something, I guess.
Ranger Mastery set? It's a
Totally.
Ranger card.
Well, I think it's confirmed, right? Because if you click on the product sheet for the Guardian Mastery Pack,
Yeah.
it says like the set contains 220 cards, 150 of which are new.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
70 reprints,
we're
probably
we're
mostly
getting a lot of
commons,
reprints.
but
That's yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I don't know. There'll be some Majestics, right? I mean,
yeah,
for
sure,
sure.
yeah, has to be,
But
yeah.
like you know what? They were supposed to print Ranger. Remember how we said that they were supposed to give us Pirate Rangers and they just didn't? It's okay. They're gonna make a Ranger Mastery set, and surely that's where we get Codex because that would put the price down, right? As far as CNC goes, I don't fucking know, man.
Dude, I really don't know how to handle that problem. Like, you can't print it too much because then why would anyone ever buy a box of the
Right? I
old
mean, that's
stuff? And then
yeah.
you can't, like,
But the old stuff's out of
Mistveil,
print.
not like Mistveil. Mistveil has Weakest Link. People say that
Oh
needs a
yeah.
reprint.
Damn. I I think we just think. Do you think we can see is good once the Misfit Heroes are gone?
I already don't like playing it.
Yeah, I think it'll solve itself. And then like I kind of think, stuff like I don't know, just stuff like that. Like Erase Face wasn't good for the longest time, and now it's like okay. Warmonger's Diplomacy is another one. Like I don't even know why it's as high as it is. Until like if Azalea LLs by any means or like Viscerai has a higher chance, I think.
Yeah. It's gonna be good
Surely it
against
goes
Fang though.
down. Maybe because he might just
Well,
be attack
yeah,
react
he might
heavy.
just play straight reacts. You're probably right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
it
don't know.
depends.
Like I think some of these cards, like all right, CNC classic will always be good.
Yeah,
And really hasn't had like the reprint that other big cards have. Like Tunics reprinted a shit ton, right?
yeah. Well,
Um,
CNC got reprinted as a Marvel and as a white border.
I'm not counting the Marvel.
Okay, well, you gotta count the white border.
But yes, we can count the white border. But like
Yeah,
everything's been reprinted for the white border.
but
It's just
Codex.
that I mean Codex would be one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
maybe just need another history pack.
That'd be interesting. I mean, you can still buy outsiders though, right?
Yeah, but if you reprint Codex, then no one would ever buy Outsiders.
I think that's why like they I think outsiders is still in print. I don't know.
I don't either.
But yeah, I'm not the guy to ask for that one.
They
But
don't make a
if it
big deal
is, you can
about it
still just
anymore.
play an outsiders box for around MSRP. I guess it would be technically supposed to be cheaper than a hunted box.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough one. I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but I don't know what to. I have no recommendation on, or I have no thought on what they should do. It's a
Yeah.
delicate balance card game economies.
Yeah. I think it is. I'm just wondering because they got away with it with Tunic. So it's like surely CNC at some point gets something like Tunic.
I don't know. And like they got away with Tunic, I think only because it was Bright Lights. Like if Tunic was in Rosetta instead of Bright Lights, for how much Rosetta was open compared to how much Bright Lights was open, I don't know how that would have held.
Interesting. I mean, but Tunic's been like reprinted so many, like 4 times now, right?
That's true. But literally every deck needs it. But literally every deck needs CNC, so
Also,
it
like,
needs it,
isn't
man.
it weird that we haven't had Sync Below get reprinted or Fate?
We did. Sync was in the Bolton Armory deck.
Oh,
Yeah. And
okay. I
Fate
like that.
has not been reprinted. Yeah. Only white border, I guess.
Okay. I mean, that's okay. Sync's a more bigger one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So CNC is just a problem in my eyes. I mean, okay, because you can't get Arcane Rising packs. Like, yeah, you can still get history packs. That's like, I don't know. It's white
Yeah, I know, right? I'm with you,
border.
but new players aren't with us on that one.
No, I know, and I think that's awesome because, like, I will say when History Pack came out and the white border stuff came out, like, you had everyone like, white borders. But at Worlds, I saw people playing white borders, and I could tell that they're new players, and I was like, you know what? If this is fucking helping new players out, I'm 100% about it.
I'm all about it. Yeah, especially if it's different, I don't care. But if they just
Yeah.
reprint a black border CNC just with different three letters at the bottom, it would feel a little bad to everyone who bought
What if it was
CNCs
a
for a
different
card.
art?
I'd be cool with it.
You'd be cool with it? Okay. So
I'd be
maybe
cool
that's
with
just
it.
all they need to do is a different art.
Yeah.
And not like a Marvel, like the fucking Dynasty, just a
Yeah.
regular
Well,
CNC.
they
It
could
can't
keep
even get
that.
foiled.
They could keep that art,
I guess that's true.
just
Yeah, that's true.
non-foil it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they literally already have it. They don't even need to pay someone to fucking.
Yeah. There you go. Um,
Man, we help out LSS so much on this podcast.
we do giving them the banger ideas.
Yeah, we
uh,
should get sponsored.
truly though. When that white border set came out, dude, I remember I was so excited. I was like, as soon as this hits the market, all the cards are gonna go down. Everything's gonna be affordable. I was waiting for release day, counting down.
Yeah,
And then clock strikes midnight. TCG player goes live, and yeah,
the
nothing
whiteboarders are
moved.
worth more
Yeah,
in the
literally.
beginning.
Yeah, and then the black borders just literally never ever went down, never.
No,
So
they didn't.
yeah, who knows? There's a chance that maybe another history pack wouldn't even change the price of seeing black border CNC or black border codex or whatever.
I bet it wouldn't. Yeah, I bet it
As
wouldn't.
weird as that is, like when this happens in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like tanks. Everything just tanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No
but
shit. They Yu-Gi-Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't do whiteboarded, does it?
no, but they'll do like a different rarity.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
So like
Yeah, I do. I honestly think whiteboarder just has so much of a stink on it to some players that like they just will never touch it.
me, yeah. I
Yes,
can't.
I mean I think it's a good amount of players that and like it's obvious, right? Because that's why it didn't tank. That's why the prices for Black Border stayed where they were. Because like you can get away with it because it's white border, which is insane. That it's just a different color on the edge. The
It's
card does the same thing, same art and everything. It's
if
just a
I
different color.
if I could get the whole deck white border, it wouldn't bug me. But the fact that I'm
Yeah,
looking through my deck and just like a white card, just like, oh, whoa, a jump scare, you know? Little,
yeah.
it's just
I think you're right.
too alarming.
I would
Cause
actually be all about a full white border deck.
you remember Wesley made that Bravo
He
deck,
did. He
and it didn't
did.
look bad.
He's a
Yeah,
bad lad too.
when you thumb through it, you're like, that's not that bad looking. Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah. I like Wesley. He was a real one for that one, taking
He's
it to a
fun. Yeah,
PQ.
he's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Think
shit.
that's all we got this
I
week.
think so, man.
When you do
I
it as
think we covered it.
consistently as we do, you run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey, man. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. All right, let's call it
All
good.
right, we're calling it. That's all we
All
got
right.
for you guys today. Later, gamers.
Keep on fapping.